Hey guys, this is my version of green Caddis larva tied on a swimming nymph hook. This one is pretty large. It's like more than 2 centimeters, about 22 millimeters. It can represent the hydropsyche, net spinning Caddisfly larva, or more like Rhyacophila. The Rhyacophila can get up to 3 centimeters, so it can get pretty big. And the Rhyacophila is a caseless caddis, and there is thousands of species actually today of Caddisflies. And hydropsyche and Rhyacophila are the biggest groups of these flies. So there's really a lot of different species, and it can be from 10 millimeters to 20 in hydropsyche, and the Rhyacophila can really be up to 25-30 millimeters. The Rhyacophila is basically fixed to fast flows and cold water with a high level of oxygen. There's also a reason for this. The most of Rhyacophila don't have gills, like the hydropsyche have on a downside of a belly, have a lot of gills, like just trichomes. And the Rhyacophila have just a few or none, or they breathe in with a whole body, with a skin. That's why they're fixed usually to fast flows. And these flies are poor swimmers, and they often drift loose, so you can they are good food for trout, and you can actually fish these flies unheavy with a combination of some second heavy tungsten fly, which will keep this fly, but this one will be unweighted and will slowly really drift loose in the water. However, I'm going to add some weight here. You can tie weighted and unweighted. I usually using one weighted and one unweighted, right, when I fish in these green Caddis larvas. So okay, as a basic, and this one is going to be pretty big. This one is I didn't show you really the fly, right? From the belly is much brighter. The back is painted by the marker. Depends. Also the Rhyacophila and hydropsyches can be up to like the green down and brown the back. You should go and check your water, what flies there, but don't be afraid about the real. This is like the hot green, really bright green, but some of the species are really this way, and so this is really close to our Rhyacophilas here in Vltava river, in a lower Vltava. So I'm going to use hook size 10. This one is Tiemco 400T. However, I think Tiemco discontinued this hook. You can still buy them, but you can go for some similar like Daiichi 1770 or some another swimming nymph hook. Or before they start to making these hooks, one just take the some force to bend just the straight hook and bend the shank to this shape. So tie this in the thread, go down, and we are going to, for the gills, which in most of the Rhyacophila are on this end. I'm going to use Organza. If you don't know what's Organza, it's you can buy this in some art or hobby shop. You can even buy this in a fly fishing shop sometimes, and I think it's called the pseudo hackers, but it's much more expensive. This is like 3 meters, and you can buy this for less than $1, so it's pretty cheap. This one is golden shine, and you can use a different white, but this is, I don't know, it's like 8 millimeters, 1 centimeter about. And you can, if you never use this, these are the cross-stitch fibers. So if you're going to trim a piece, and we are going to cut out the side here. What I'm doing for better work, it's just the trim this end, this part, and remove it. And you can see the long fibers now can be easily removed. And while you're going to buy the pseudo hackers, they are usually removed, but it's basically the same. So remove all these long fibers. Okay, that's it. You can see this, and we probably don't need that much. I will just trim a bit. Okay, like this. I will tie this in for the back, say, gills. This green Caddis is, some say that the Caddis are actually more important than the mayflies, and maybe they're right. And these green Caddis are the biggest family of Caddisflies, or one of the biggest. For this side trichome, say, kind of gills. There's a few. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to use Organza too. The same color. I'm going to cut this in half. The longer one is like this, right? And I have one prepared here. Remove the long fibers. I'm going to make another, the second half. So once again, trim this, just this end. You see? And now you can better remove these long fibers. Yep, one more. And I believe that's it. So, and I will just got these short fibers on the end to tie this in. I will let them that long for now to rest. I will cut them on a finished fly. Well, I need to fix the gills on the body. I'm going to use a tiny wire. This one is brown. You can use some copper or gold, whatever. Okay, and tie the wire in here. Tie in the striped organza. Alright, I'm going to adjust a bit shorter the fibers. Not to a final length, but like this. Tie in on the one side. The other side. You can tie whole organza flies like some buzzers or so. I believe I found this on a site Eat Sleep Fish, a website. You can check there. The guy have a lot of organza flies. So yeah, now we're going to use a nymph skin from Virtual Nymph. However, you can use some, like, you can even use a Wapsi thin skin or something like this if you have the right color. You can tie this fly in by some the white or bright yellow, and the back make brown, and you have a different type of, right, in this case we making the green one, so I picked the green, the bright one, and it's really bright. Just trim this for better. Okay, better start the body and tie this in. Okay, I believe that's all we need. And now, as I told you, I'm going to add some weight, the lead wire. You can try some without really be drift loose, but if you need to go down really deep, you better add some weight here. So tie this in. I will just make some thread base here. I'm going to air varnish and wrap the wire. For me this is enough. I'm not making this super heavy, just add some. Okay, and yeah, you can shape the body a bit with some floss or something. I'm not going for it. I'm just going to add these legs to the front, and I'm going to tie them in now. So go with the thread to the front part and take the pheasant feather. And we're going to add the 4 of, there are 6 of them. The last 2 will tie in at the end, but the 4 we'll add now. So I like this end when you remove kind of hook on the end. Well, the Hydropsyche don't have these hooks, or Rhyacophila, but I like them visually. So remove from the stem and tie this in like 2, right? Maybe too long. And 2 just a little bit shorter than this. So like this. I should go in a different, but first the shorter, but that's alright. I hope it will work here. So trim the rest. Now maybe I made this fly a bit complicated, that's for sure. I like it how it looks. So now I think we're ready. So take the nymph skin and start to wrap this. I believe they have about 11 segments, like the first 2 are grown together, but just a rough number, about 10 to 12. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to put back the longer legs. Okay, I need to add some weight. Okay. Make one more wrap. I remember the count, but it was like 10. All good. And so these legs. And then the shorter legs here. Okay, just cover it by the nymph skin. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, trim the nymph skin. Okay, now we are going to wrap this kind of gills, the organza gills. We are first add a straw, cut it in a middle to hold these legs back. Okay, so you can better work. Now we're going to use the organza strips at the same time with the wire. I didn't say you can use the ostrich feather or something different for the gills, or you can go just without the gills, of course. As I said, a lot of Rhyacophila species don't have gills at all, or just have this at the end. So I'm going here for the basic. And I'm going to wrap the wire, follow the nymph skin, and I will add the organza strip and fix this organza with the wire on the side of the abdomen. Out of this, and going for one here, and we're going up to the front part. Now I don't care about the direction. If you will go for ostrich feather, the direction will not be an issue. Here I will correct the direction after it will be tied in. So just nicely follow the wraps of the nymph skin. When you take a look on the hydropsyche, the gills are on the downside of the abdomen, and they are going down like this. But this is for me more like Rhyacophila. So we get here. Now I will just let the legs out. Just okay, where's my leg? Here's the one. Bit up. We will fix this later. So just fix this. Okay. Fix this and just do a few wraps here. Trim. Trim these. And just a bit up, like. We are going to add the last two legs, sorry. And so tie this on one side and the other. 1 and and 2. Trim this. Now I'm going to shape the head. It can be pretty big. Secure. Okay. And add varnish. A big drop here. And one down. Now, while this is going to dry, we can paint the back, like the green here. First, I will take some black or dark gray. I can try the dark gray here and paint the. Or I will go for black. Okay, I will just paint this first or 2. Right? I like it almost like here, but I will add the green because we have darker Rhyacophila here, so this is more like the green. So just paint the abdomen. Some color will be washed out in the water, but most will stay, so it will be a bit lighter after some fishing. Yep, kind of like it. Now I will trim the gills, and first I'm going to, from this your side, you see I will raise them a bit up and trim that to the shoulder, and the same here or here. Maybe I will first trim them. And then raise them to the direction from down to side. Okay. Oh, the car is dry already. Well, this is, this gonna move while you're fishing this, so it just, for now, rise them up. I'm making them really short because the gills are not really significant. Well, if you're going to imitate the Hydropsyche, we will go for much more, and I will probably tie some more like Hydropsyche green Caddis in some next video. So that's it for today. The video will be probably a bit long. There have been some breaks, sorry for this. The car was full and the battery empty and so on. Wow. Finally I managed this. Green Caddis larva, Rhyacophila, Hydropsyche. Try it and good luck with this fly. Bye.